You can't listen to everything that come your way. You know, sometimes you gotta hit mute. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Like somebody coming and babbling and all types of stuff. Like, yeah, man, this is what you gotta do. Boop, hit that mute button. You know why? Because it's too much noise. Hello. Welcome back to Beyond the Sound, guys. We made it again. It's another day. Thank God for you being here. Thank God that you are alive again. Whew, another day. Can y'all imagine that? Man, I tell you, it's a blessing to wake up. One of the things that I wanted to bring up, man, is critical when go Beyond the Sound. And it's something I brought up before in my podcast. If you heard my podcast before, hey, shout out to you. Shout out for those who've been listening on the podcast. This show is meant for you guys to go beyond the sound, going beyond what we hear, what we listen to, all the things that, you know, people be saying some stuff to you. But we need to go beyond things because, man, listen, I tell you, not everything that people talk about is good for you. Truth. That is something that is like, I'm like, man, what are you talking about? Because sometimes you gotta have the discernment. You gotta have a discernment to know, you know, and you gotta pray about it too. You gotta tell God, look, I don't know about this, man. Because, you know, one of the main things that you want to avoid is hindrance of the thing that you need to get to. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that, the path that God has put you on versus what people try to talk and all that kind of stuff, all that. You know, sometimes people just be talking just to talk. They just want to hear the sound of their own voice, all that kind of stuff. You got to go beyond the sound. You got to have a discernment. You got to know what's for you and what's not for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be sitting there like, oh, okay. Oh, what? Jump off the bridge? Oh, when? Like, man, come on. Some of that stuff, I be listening to people. I be like, man, do you know what you're saying? That is a shame. You have to have a discernment. I'm telling you right now. I be like, man, these people right here, these folk right here, man, they tell you so crazy, so many crazy things. I be like, okay, shoot, and the devil is alive. You're gonna try to tell me, to get me off task. But look, truth be told, man, that's what you gotta have an awareness, man. You better wake up. I'm telling you right now. And the thing about it too is that you gotta decide for yourself what's right, what's wrong, the things that is good for you, the stuff that's not good. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really have that discernment to know, to determine, and then you gotta pray about it, man. I tell you right now, the best way to go about it is to go to Jesus. I'll tell you right now, call on the name Jesus. I am telling you that works 100%. You can't go wrong with Jesus. You can't go wrong. Jesus? No way. You can't go wrong with him. True, man. All you gotta do is rely on the Lord. I'll tell y'all right now. Have faith, man. Have faith. And then sometimes what it is that get people like a little bit wishy-washy about things is when you have to have that leap of faith. Then go ahead, man. Take that leap of faith. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. God got that. God got the trampoline in the bottom. He'll catch you. But don't be afraid to fail. See, that's the thing people be messing up, man. They be like, oh no, if I do that, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. Don't worry about that, man. We all fail at some point in our lives. We all fail. This is how life is. That's all. You just gotta accept it. Accept the failure and say, okay, I failed. Moving on, and then that's it, man. But I feel like failure is something that's necessary. It's necessary to be successful. It is. It is. It definitely is. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fail, what are you learning? What I'm saying is like people keep it safe all the time. No, I can't go out. Come on, relax. You'll be okay. Some things you just gotta be like, all right, let me get out this comfort zone. Let me get out of this little safety net a little bit. You know, you don't have to rush out there, but you could just, dip your toe in the water every now and then. Just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look at me like I'm crazy. Like, this is live. This is like, it's hitting to me as I'm giving it to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to me too, and I just think about these things, but I'd like to help you guys too. Share what I know, but I'm learning it. I got my handy dandy notebook. Let me go get my handy dandy notebook. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, man, some things you gotta watch out from what people say, how they say it to you. You gotta have, and what is helpful and what's not helpful. Sometimes, look, let me tell y'all right now. I'm telling you now. Sometimes you gotta hit the mute button. You gotta hit mute to some people. Boop, hit that mute button. Sometimes you gotta hit mute. I'm telling y'all right now, man. Like somebody coming and babbling and all types of stuff. Like, yeah, man, this is what you gotta do. And and I'm telling you right now. And if you don't do this, and too much noise, man, it can get too crowded. You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets too crowded, you can't find your path because you got all these people around you. There's so much people around, like where you can't even see. You ever been in those places where it'd be so crowded? It'd be like, man, you can't even see what's going on. You can't even see the path anymore because there's too many people. That's why you have to shrink your crowd a bit. You know what I'm saying? If there's too many people, interference. That's what it's called. It's interference, man. Look, I have a destiny to get to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fulfill my potential in my life. I have dreams. I have goals that I want to accomplish. I have all these things that is set up for me. But if you clutter my vision because you in the way, you gotta go. I'm sorry. You gotta tell folks, listen, man, in a nice way, right? But out of love and out of respect, listen, this relationship, this friendship, this whatever it is not working because God is putting me into a place where, and it doesn't seem like you're heading down that path with me. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen some people, some friends who act like they're your friend, but that really they not? I know exactly what that feels like, man. I'm telling you right now, man, I met people, I'm like, man, these people act like they're your friend. But they're not. They're not your friend. Why? Because see, when you get to a low point in your life, you're going to really see who's there and who's not. That's the truth. Y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all hear me. I don't know. Maybe mic check 1, check 2. I'm checking because I'm making sure y'all hear this, man. But not only hear this stuff, but really ponder it, really, start going for your old contact list, right? And then start crossing people off. I'm telling y'all right now, if you don't do that, man, if it gets too noisy, you're not going to be able to go beyond the sound. You're not going to be able to go to the next part of your life. You know what I'm saying? If God is introducing you to another chapter, you know what I'm saying? It's time to cross out some things. You know what I'm saying? And the things that happened in the last chapter, that stuff is no more. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Close that chapter. Go to the next one. And whoever's supposed to be in that next chapter, that's good. Then let them be. But whoever's not supposed to be there, cross it out. Take care of what y'all need to take care of. Y'all continue to be blessed. Continue to go beyond the sound. I'm Alex Gibbs here. I'll be here. I don't know how long I'll be here. Tomorrow's not promised, right? So hopefully, God willing, I'll be on this again for another episode. Tune in for more videos to come. All right, we're going to go to another level on this. I'm telling y'all right now, we're going to experience something, man. I'll be like, whoa. The boldness, man. I'm telling you, confidence, man. All these things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about all these things. Having confidence, boldness, you know what I'm saying, adjustment, being able to overcome challenges, all that stuff we're going to be talking about. If you're with that 100%, I'm here with it, and go from there.